Hey there. After yesterday's heavy topic, I thought it would be nice to discuss something more lighthearted and fun today. So I'll be sharing a project with you that I've done with my children and family for the last several years, and that is a family vision board. Why a vision board, you might ask? That is a question I get asked by just about every client that I assign this project to. The reason being, if you can't believe something, you can't receive it. For instance, if I struggle with a low self-esteem or poor body image, no matter how many people tell me I'm beautiful or attractive, no matter how much evidence there is externally, if I don't believe it, I can't receive it. A vision board gives you direction. It gives you a purpose. It helps you see where you're off course. And it helps you also see where your vision may or may not be aligned with your spouse's or your children's vision. It helps you understand what matters most to them. Why a vision board instead of goals? Well, research has shown that of those who set resolutions in their 20s, only 39% of them meet their goals. And that number dwindles every year. In fact, by the time we're in our 50s, only 14% of people are meeting their goals. Why is that? The first reason is that we often bite off chunks that just aren't realistic at all. Essentially, we go from doing nothing to trying to do everything. So we go from summer break to I'm going to be rigid about schedules and after school activities and practice for piano and getting good grades. It's just too much. We also often make commitments based on what we think other people expect of us rather than what intrinsically is important to us, what we value and what makes us happy. And finally, we don't have the right mindset. We don't make that internal shift. So how do we make a vision board? I think first start off by thinking about what motivates you, and for the sake of what are you setting these goals or this intention. So with my family, the first thing I do is I print off a list of core values, and you can find those just on Google. Brene Brown has a great set of core values. I print those off for my kids that can read and are old enough to participate, and they highlight the ones that are important to them. We do the same, and then we narrow it down to between 5 and 10, depending how big your family is, to look for common themes, common threads. We've had family visions for connection, for peace, for fun, for learning, for growth. Of course, we put lots of different things on there, but I want you to really think about your final goal, right? For the sake of what do you want to accomplish all of these tasks? What is it that's really important to you? And then just go through magazines, and everybody in our family, everyone gets to put whatever they want on the vision board. So we've had lots of discussion, some friendly, some not so, about things that have gone on our vision board. I remember one year one of my children putting craft projects on there, and the other one of course scoffed and made fun of him, but that was insight for me. That's something my son values, is spending time with me doing craft projects. So that was good information for me. Even the littles get to participate. And then after you're finished and you've created your vision board, here's ours from last year, put it somewhere that you can see it often. You might put things on there like vacations, hopes, dreams, goals, experiences, things that you want to get, or different goals. Maybe you want to pay your house off, maybe you want to save money, maybe you want to go on the trip of a lifetime. So, and vision boards actually really work, as hokey as it sounds. Last year, my family had a trip to Europe planned. We had 2 weeks we were going to spend in Europe, and I said I want to see Ireland, Scotland, England, and France. My husband said that's just not going to happen. He travels to Europe every month, and so we have lots of miles, but he said in 2 weeks with 4 kids, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? I put it on there anyway, and we ended up moving to Europe for the summer, and not only did we do 4 countries, we did 8. Other things I've had on my vision board in the past worked a little too well. We had a baby on our vision board for probably 3 or 4 years, and after 9 years of infertility, we went through in vitro fertilization and had a little boy, and 18 months later we had an aftershock, a little girl. So anyway, have fun creating with your family. That's the most important piece of this, and share your work with us. I'd love to see it.